Hello, and I know I haven't posted in a while, but I'm not dead and I'm back. But today I'm going to be I know the borders of this are horrible. I tried though. And I'm gonna be doing what if South America had a total war. So, we're gonna start this off by Venezuela and Colombia going to war. So made up scenario, Venezuela, it's basically on its last life, and it's basically this is it. So they decide that for their last ditch effort, they're going to invade Colombia just so that they might get a better economy and might be a little bit better. And Colombia is defending. So the first thing that happens is that we see Venezuelan troops cross over in the border here, and we do see them push a little bit in, but then we see Colombia push back and take back their land and completely push out the Venezuelans. Then they start invading in this corner, and they're getting some good progress, and Venezuela is at a horrible advantage. I mean, they aren't even having an advantage, but it's just horrible. So Venezuela definitely has ease pushing through, and the entire northwest area is now Colombian. But also Brazil wants a piece of the action, so they join in the war. They join the war. Oh my god. They joined the war, and they're on purple, which means they're on nobody's team right now. And they also want a piece of Venezuela, so they start pushing through, and they start taking some land. And they're good at it, so they keep doing it. And it's going perfectly. And Brazil even makes a spearhead trying to cut off this area apart from Venezuela and Colombia, and it goes very successfully. And now Venezuela is just blah. There's basically no point of fighting, so they decide, okay, maybe if we give up, then we might still have a country. Maybe. But before they could fully give up, the Colombians pushed in super far, and the Brazilians wipe out the rest of the troops. So we'll see all the the results in the end of the video, but that's the first thing that happens. And Colombia's like, wait, hold on, I want to try to reunite Grand Colombia. So what they do is they start invading Peru. Actually, no, they start invading Ecuador. And when they push it only a little bit, Peru realizes that what is going to happen to them also if they don't act quick, so they also join on the war. And now Colombia is on a tough situation. Peru troops enter Ecuador, and both of them successfully get all the Colombian troops out. And Peru makes some advancements in here, but also on the Ecuador-Colombia border, Ecuador pushes in pretty far, and they are going very far, but with almost all the troops of both of these countries combined into here, what's helping this area? And that's exactly what Colombia is thinking. So they completely wipe out all the troops in their borders on the east, and they start making some huge progress in the south. Well, not in the north of Peru. So they're doing some crazy progress into Peru, and when I say crazy, I mean crazy. And they even get more land invasion than Ecuador and Peru do, since Ecuador basically has nothing and Peru is only sending like 75% of their military to there. And now it's even less because they have to go and defend this area. So what's stopping Colombia from attacking the west? So that's what they do. And if you don't know, in real life, Peru is actually not in a good state. So Colombia is also at a advantage when it comes to this. But suddenly, big bad Brazil joins, and they want some land. So they kind of want all of Venezuela. So, and they realize, oh wait, they're attacking Peru and Ecuador. Now's our chance to get off Venezuela. So they start pushing in Venezuela, and Colombia is like, wait, hold on, oh no. So Brazil almost cuts off the entire border, and eventually they do successfully cut off everything. And now Ecuador is kind of surrounded by all sides, but the USA, we're not going to do USA actually, never mind, but we can do another thing. We could do France and the UK. This is British Island Falklands. So, okay, nice. We're getting, okay. So, in this action, Paraguay, winning round 2, decides, hey, screw you, Brazil. We declaring war. And that's exactly what they do. But, Argentina, thinking that they're going to declare war on them, they're like, oh no, they aren't. No. Goodbye. What the hell? What do you mean? Where? Oh, I don't understand. Wow. Okay. So, they join the purple team, and Paraguay is like, oh, we did. So they call Bolivia for help. And Bolivia actually says, sure. So, Bolivia is now on the blue team. But Chile doesn't really like Peru, or doesn't really like all of his neighbors. So they kind of just join red team. And Uruguay would, I guess in this instance, they'd join, they'd probably join blue team. Yeah, they'd probably join blue team. So, the United Kingdom is on the blue team. And France, being an ally to the UK, it also joins the blue team. And Uruguay is on the purple team. I'm just gonna wipe some lines here. Venezuela is dead. Venezuela is gone. They are not on the purple team. Sorry, I had to pause the recording right there. But yeah, they're just saying that they're not on the purple team. So let's just cross this off. Let's just polka dot that. And time to get into the fun stuff. Now, this place. No. Guyana. They are probably gonna join blue team since British. But Suriname, I don't know much about Suriname, but I think in this instance, they join purple team. Because you may think that they're surrounded, but in actual meaning, these two are surrounded. Yeah. But back to the fighting. Brazil makes a push into here. These two gotta be different colors. Perfect. So, let's just say Guyana does the first attack. They go into, Suriname does the first attack, and they go into Guyana. Guyana is kind of screwed right now, and they have nothing to do but fight now. And if they protect this side, then Brazil could attack. But if they protect Brazil, then Suriname will attack. So Guyana is just screwed, and Brazil successfully invades and goes very far into Guyana, and they even border. Now Guyana is landlocked, and there's no sea access, and Brazil is weakening them by a lot, so Suriname's just here to finish up the job, and by now Guyana already surrendered. So that is the thing. And just so you know, yes, we are doing nukes. The nukes are a thing, and they might happen. Not saying they will, not saying they won't. Wink, wink. And but honestly, with all the troops in the north for Brazil, who's protecting Paraguay and Bolivia? No one. Besides Argentina and stuff, but they're more worried about here. And yeah, nobody's worried about these two. And boy, are they gonna make some trouble. They start pushing pretty far. And they are doing very well. And Paraguay even takes this little panhandle that Argentina has, and Paraguay even goes into Uruguay a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. Like a lot. And by the time Brazil gets here, ding dong. Guess who just came? It's the British. And the British are gonna British, and they landed to French Guiana, a safe spot for them, and with not only the military of France, but also the military of United Kingdom, they go far into Brazil. I mean far. All this land is theirs. Brazil is purple team is not looking in it like it's in a good mood, but blue team is having a field day. And by field day, I mean they are absolutely destroying. Like, look at all this. Beautiful. And the British, even land into... Is it the same color? No, it's not. But the British land in this side of Uruguay, and they take almost everything, but they decide to be a little bit nice and lets Paraguay have the rest. Paraguay is on its way to making a very nice empire. And speaking of Paraguay having a very nice empire, or making one, they are destroying Argentina. But I mean, this is with the help of not only Bolivia, France, but also the United Kingdom. And they make a huge spearhead. But Argentina is focused on that. The British are working their way into capturing this. But Argentina says no, and they immediately push them back. And Falkland Wars 2, guess what happens? The British surprisingly did not win. Now the Falklands are Argentinian controlled, but it still has that much territory in South America, so they'd be fine, I think. But after that, it's kind of just death for Argentina. But before Argentina surrenders, Bolivia also wants a piece of this action. And they do. But we haven't been focusing up on this side in a little bit. So let's see what has been happening. Also, I forgot to cross this off and stuff. Yeah. This. Okay. So all this stuff is happening. But Colombia is also happening. And by happening, I mean they're killing. Blue team is just destroying. And destroying in a good way. And they cut off Peru from Ecuador. Ecuador is soon to be Argentina's. So that happened. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 countries have been totally wiped out in this war so far. And Colombia's dreams of making Grand Colombia grand again is seeming like it might happen. Especially when they go like this into Venezuela. That's not good for Venezuela, or should I say Brazil. It almost takes out the entire. It does take out the entire western part of Venezuela, and basically every single part except the east. So Colombia is definitely happy right now. Colombia is extremely happy. But I'm not, since I have to do all the borders. This is a fun part of the video. And also, like, making the borders is fun, but, like, redo won't work. So, all this stuff is happening, but suddenly something crazy happens. The Argentinians finally realize what is happening and go after Chile. Why would you go after Chile? Why? This is not a good move, but also it might be a good move since it's definitely a better move than just standing there. Maybe not, I don't know. But they're going, like, they're destroying Chile. And the red team, it's seeming like the red team is gonna lose. And yeah. All this war. And soon it's going to be just Argentina. So Argentina, just took over all of Chile in one fell swoop. Chile isn't that strong, so it makes sense, but damn, Argentina. Really gotta do them like that? So, yeah. Peru. I don't think Peru's in a happy mood. Yeah. Peru. Sheesh. But also, something insane happens again. And this is involving the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom has broken up. It had a revolution in Scotland and Northern Ireland and Wales and England, and all of it is gone. And now Paraguay takes that, but now it's basically just France and Colombia are the only two strong ones versus Brazil and Argentina. Well, so yeah. Finally, Argentina gets their stuff together and they do some major pushback on the Paraguayans. Same thing for Brazil. They do a lot of pushback on the French. And Colombia. Oh wow. This is horrible. Bad. Not good. But you know what does happen? I spoiled this kind of at the beginning of the video. And by that I mean boom. Actually no, that's the best part. Boom. France just dropped their largest nuke on Brazil. And then it happens again. Boom. France just nuked the two, basically the only strong countries in South America. And when this happens, they kind of just want to give up. So now all of the stuff, it's all blue team. Argentina gave up. Oh my god. Why is there a fade? Is there a fade on here? Dude, why they had to do the fade? I hate the fade. Man, screw the fade. Oh. Did not mean to do that. Intensity. Oh no, that's horrible. That's exactly not what I want to happen. Oh, that is what I want to happen. Oops. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay. But Argentina, boom. Boom. They gave up. Brazil, boom. They gave up. Boom. It's gone. Boom. Even Peru is dead. All of it is gone. Blue team has won the battle. In the beginning, it seemed like red team was going to win. But tables have turned. When the second that Argentina joined, it was just boom, gone. Because not only did United Kingdom join on the blue team, since Argentina, United Kingdom, as we all know, they don't really get on the same page. But yeah, I'm going to pause OBS real quick, and I'll come back to you when all the borders are finished. I'm back with the borders, and oops, and these are the borders. So Colombia gets almost all of Venezuela, and also they get all of Guyana, and I think half of Suriname, and they get all this land from Brazil and Peru. Bolivia gets bigger. Paraguay made a massive empire. France has this amazing colony, and not even colony. It's basically just overseas territory of France that is also ginormous, almost the size of the Paraguayan Empire. Brazil has seen better days. Welcome to the mini state of Chile. And I can't tell if Argentina had better days or worse days, since yes, they did lose like all this land up here, but they got all of Chile almost, besides like this. Oops, like this. And as a bonus, they get the Falkland Islands, and plus they connect with this. So yeah, these are the borders, and yeah, still everybody's in economic ruin, and everybody wants to kill